I'm Janet.
I'm Ashton.
I'm Cherie.
I'm Ashton.
I'm Tristan. I'm LaDonna.
Alright, and I'm going to start my speech now. It's one thing to interview, observe, and shadow a person whom you aspire to be like in the future. It's another thing to live with them. My dad, Mark Yarbrough, is a huge testament to superb communication skills in the professional world. His job as a salesman allows him to exercise his excellent speaking abilities, as well as build off of aspects that he's not really good at. Being that he is self-employed and works primarily from home, I can learn valuable communication techniques in both the personal and business settings. My dad owns his own business called Intrac Corporation, in which he buys and sells heavy machinery such as bulldozers, excavators, and tractors. He began working in the heavy machinery industry at the age of 12 when he helped my papa run the Yarbrough equipment business. From making sales at auctions and driving heavy machinery around the equipment yard, my dad fell in love with the company and hoped to one day run his own. According to Business Insider, today's business world is advancing rapidly. MBAs are about the least of degrees that one should get in hoping to become a salesman. However, that was not the case in the 1990s. My dad obtained a bachelor's degree in sales from the University of South Florida. Given that he is a self-employed entrepreneur, he did not have to obtain high levels of college degrees in order to reach his goal. Every day I get to listen to my dad make sales on the phone, online, and even at big-name auctions such as Ritchie Brothers. He has developed impeccable communication skills in order to negotiate and persuade customers to not only buy one machine, but also continue a lasting professional relationship. My dad considers his trustworthiness to be a prime communication aspect. He credits his dad, my papa, for everything that he has learned about sales and how to be ethically and skillfully effective businessman. Even after 32 years in the industry, my dad still has some communication struggles that he has to overcome. Being that most of his business comes from importing and exporting heavy machinery overseas, he has a lot of customers that speak different languages. The fact that my dad only took 2 years of French in high school and has no customers from France puts him at a huge disadvantage whenever he comes in contact with another monolingual customer who speaks a different language. Studies from ilingual.org show that 60% of the world's population speak more than one language, and those numbers are only growing. If my dad has taught me anything about communication, it would be to put myself in the other person's shoes and see the situation from their viewpoint. Whether it's in owning my own company one day, or even handling a conflict in work or at school, it's important to understand where the other person is coming from, so that I can empathize with them and build a stronger argument for my case. I would consider my dad to be a role model for effective communication in his daily and professional life. The fact that he recognizes his linguistic weaknesses and works hard every day to overcome them is an approach on how we as humans should handle obstacles that are in the way of reaching our goals. I encourage all of you to strive to build trustworthy and honest relationships with those in your life and see the situation from their perspective so that you too can become an effective communicator in every circumstance you encounter. Thank you.